You got, let's see here. What can you do to improve your leadership skills? Number one, acknowledge the value of leadership. You guys have already done that. That's why you guys are in leadership. Number two, take personal responsibility for your leadership growth. Number three, put yourself in a leadership development program. And number four, define yourself a leadership mentor. Awesome. So for everyone on YouTube that's just joining us, I've been going with level 1 stuff for a little while now. We're going to make a video after this of me going through all of level 1's curriculum, and we'll put it up on YouTube so you guys can watch it and follow along with the book curriculum, because I just got doing that, and I'm now going to switch to level 2. So if you're joining us on YouTube, I just did level 1, now I'm going to do level 2, and then after level 2 stuff, I'm going to move on to level 3, all right? So if you're in level 2, I need you to grab a pen and a paper so you guys can follow along with me. Pen and paper so you can follow along. If you're in level 1, thank you guys. That is going to be it for today, all right? So you guys are free to go. See ya. All right, level 2. Let's go ahead and start this thing. So, same thing. I'm going to be doing level 2 now. All right, so level 2, you guys are on chapter 5, the law of addition. The law of addition. All right, that is the chapter that you guys are on. So, I'm going to put the cameras next to each other so I can point one direction with my camera. There we go. All right, so let's do it this way or this way. That works. All right, so that's your guys's. I want my version with the answers on it. All right, level 2. You guys are on chapter 5, law of addition. So it says leaders add value by serving others. Leaders add value by serving others. The bullet point at the top says, all relationships either add or subtract from a person's life. They either add value or subtract value from someone's life. Good. So we add value to others when we, number 1, truly value others. All right. When we truly value others, effective leaders intentionally blank others. This first word is help. The first word is help. Good. And for everyone that is on YouTube or Zoom, after the leadership class today, I'm going to be posting the stuff for you guys on our Google Classroom. So I'm going to post level 1's leadership homework, level 2's leadership homework, and level 3's leadership homework. I'm giving you guys the answers now. And Ryan, if you want to go back to YouTube after this, and you can write these down with the lesson, or what you're doing right now, how I'm having you write them down, you're just going to copy those words over to the leadership homework so you can put it in your binder, okay? Perfect. All right, so let's keep going. Number 2. Make ourselves more valuable to others. The more you blank, the more you can offer. All right? The more you grow, the more you can offer. Good. So those are the next 2 words. I'm going to go back to number 1 because I didn't talk about that one. So number 1 says truly value others. Effective leaders intentionally help others. If you are being a good leader, no matter who you are, whatever kind of leader you want to be, you have to serve others. You have to show other people that you care, all right? That is the most important one. You have to show people that you care about them as a leader. And if you can do that, you are being a great leader. All right. Number 2 is make ourselves more valuable to others. The more you grow, the more you can offer. The more you learn, the more you grow as a leader, the more you kind of like soak into your brain and learn, the better of a leader you can be to other people. And the more people are going to want to follow you as their leader. Number 3, know and relate to what others value. Mature leaders listen and learn about people. This is important. If you want to be a good leader to any kind of team, you have to be able to listen and learn about people. So let's put it at the karate school, for instance. As a leader, I have to know things about you guys. I have to know how you guys learn best. Are you a visual learner, so you like to see what I am teaching? Are you an audio person? Do you like to listen to what I'm saying to learn? Or are you what we call a kinesthetic learner? That's like moving it and doing it yourself is how you learn best. There's those 3 ways that you guys can learn, and that is what that means. If I am teaching you well, I know which ones work best for you guys. All right? I also know how to teach you guys best in other ways too. But those are my secret knowledge points. So that is what those mean. All right? Number 4, do things that others value. Do things that others value. It says, reach out and blank others. Reach out and blank others. Hey Carter, it's okay, man. We just started the live stream a little bit ago. I'm going over level 2's stuff right now. Then after I get done with level 2's curriculum, I'm moving on to your stuff for level 3, okay? So you're all good to go, sir. All right, so number 4, do things that others value. Reach out and blank others. This is serve. This one is serve. Reach out and serve others. That means we need to help other people out to become a better leader. All right, that's how we become a better leader, is by helping others, helping other people improve, helping other people grow. All right, so application. This is the bottom. So Ryan, since you're in level 2, or anyone that is in level 2 on YouTube, your application, this is the part where I have you fill out answers. Number 1, as a leader, make sure you guys are listening. As a leader, do you have a servant's attitude? Are you happy or resentful to help others? Do you like to help other people, or do you not like it? Do you want to be by yourself and not help other people? Be honest with yourself. Don't just write something that you think I want to hear. I want you to be honest with yourself, all right? Do you like helping other people, or do you not like helping other people? Would you rather just focus on yourself? Either one is okay, all right? As if you want to grow as a leader, you have to improve yourself, and then we can work on other people later, all right? So which one do you want to do first? Do you like helping others, or do you want to be by yourself? Good. Thank you, Ryan. All right, there's one more question. Number 2, how can you add value to another person? Find someone close to you, learn what they value, and start helping them. So what I want you to write on there is I want you to think about someone you want to help improve. What is something you can do with that person to improve them in any way? All right, that is what you're going to write down. Good. Good. All right, that is it for level 2. So level 2, thank you guys for joining us. And that is everything for you guys. Make sure, again, you go on Google Classroom after we're done with our leadership class today. I'm going to put on the leadership homework for you guys, and all the things you wrote, all the things that you wrote down, you're going to write on that leadership homework and put it in your binder, because it's part of the 21 laws that we have been going over in our leadership class on Wednesday and Thursday, okay? Go ahead, and you're free. So Ryan, you're free, ma'am. You can go. Thank you for joining me. All right, and level 3. We're going to start on our next one for you guys, the level 3 leadership. So, level 3, you guys are on chapter 14. You're on chapter 14. Chapter 14. Hey, Mr. Brown. Have a good day, sir. All right, so level 3, we're on chapter 14. It is make every huddle a masterpiece. Good. So again, you guys, after leadership, go to Google Classroom and get the homework from there. Everything that I'm going over, the paper for it is going to be on Google Classroom. So you guys need to go there to get it first. All right, and then you can go back to YouTube, watch this video over, like skip back to your section, watch it, write down the notes, or if you are writing notes now, you guys can just put the notes that you took here onto that paper, put it in your binder, and save it, because this is your leadership curriculum for today. All right, so make every huddle a masterpiece. Now, with this is an instructor skill. This is an instructor skill, all right? So, everything that I'm writing here will be when you guys become instructors in the future. When you guys become who I am, or who Mr. Ogle, or Mr. Churchma, or Miss Ogle, any of us are now. You guys, when you become like us, this is the stuff you need to know. All right, so keep listening. That way you guys can take over my job someday. So, the quotation, it says, huddle discussions give you the opportunity to share vital messages. Mat chats are hugely important. They will help shape your students' lives both in and out of the martial arts school. If you guys help me in our basic class, you guys know this. This is very, very important, all right? If I can't do my mat chat, I am missing a whole bunch of information that I'm trying to give the students. I'm missing a whole opportunity to work with them and improve them in every way, all right? This is why this is important. If I can't get to their message, if in like this month, we're going over good manners and what it means to have good manners in and out of the karate school, at home, at school, everywhere. We're also learning about using your intuition, which is like who to ask for help if you need help, and it's a whole bunch of them, all right? So please, 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 if you become an instructor, this is the most important part of being an instructor, all right? So, rule of 3, number 1, be animated so you hold the students blank. Be animated so you hold the students blank. This one is interest. Yes. Interest. Now this means any like big hand movements that you see me use, that is what that means. As long as I'm animated, and not just my hands, but like my voice is animated. I'm not talking in a monotone the entire time, because if I talk like this and nothing else, and I just keep going on and on and on and not having any like change in my voice, it's gonna get boring, it's gonna get monotonous, and it's gonna be shoo, and gone, poof. So that's why we don't want to talk like that. It's hand movements. It's my voice getting louder, getting quieter, whatever it may be. I'm getting animated in any kind of way to make sure the students focus on me, all right? And as helpers, so like you guys, as my helpers on the mat, your job is to make sure their focus is on me. So if we're all huddled around and I'm trying to teach and talk to them about that stuff, and they're sitting around me here, right? Hey, Emma, I'm already almost done with leadership. Give me a minute, all right? So, as I was saying, as my helpers on the mat, your job is to sit in the group chat in the back. And if you see a student messing around in any kind of way, you want to be like, hey, keep paying attention. Hey, keep going. Don't stop. You know, like touch, like, you know, basically pat them on the shoulder, or like, you know, do something, get their attention, and then point at me and be like, hey, focus. All right? And that's how you guys can do that. All right, awesome. Number 2 is encourage blank. Encourage blank. And it is encourage participation. So Emma, this is level 3's leadership. I just actually finished level 2's leadership. So if you're gonna do it, you can go to YouTube and look at our video on that and fill out the information with me, kind of go along with the video. And you can put the paper, it's in our Google Classroom. So you can go to the Google Classroom, print out that paper and fill it out, put it in your binder, okay? Perfect. That way you get your leadership curriculum. Or you could join me tomorrow if you're available at noon, okay? And I'll do it again tomorrow. All right, so going back to level 3. Next one, encourage participation. It says, remember to ask a lot of questions. This keeps everyone involved. Mat chats should be participatory in nature, never a lecture. So what that means is I want to get you guys involved. I don't want to just be talking the entire time. I'm going to ask questions, get you guys up, doing some kind of quick drill, sit you guys down and talk some more and then ask questions, that stuff. That is what that means. Hey Tim, this is your leadership stuff right here. So you can follow along, okay? I'm already going over the leadership stuff. Write this stuff down and then you can print out the worksheet from our Google Classroom and you will be able to put it in your binder, okay? That's what we're doing right now.
What happened? I didn't know.
So get a pen and a paper, Tim, and then write this stuff down, all right?
Oh.
Yes, because you're in the correct spot. Don't worry. We're doing stuff. You're good, all right? And like I said, go to the Google Classroom after this, print out the paper, and it'll be all this stuff. But I have to change it in the Google Classroom first. So wait till I'm done here. I'm gonna go change it. So like wait an hour or a couple, and then go back and grab that paper. All right, so yes, going back to where I was. Number 3, be brief and thorough. Blank isn't better. This one is longer. Longer isn't better. I know, longer isn't better. Keep the mat chats brief. All of them should only be 5 minutes or less. For maximum effectiveness, finish the discussion before anyone's interest wanes. That means if my talks go on forever and they're super boring, well, everyone's attention is going to be gone and no one's going to be focusing on me, and I don't want that. So we're going to make it quick. We're going to make it snappy so we can sit down after working hard, take a quick break, and then stand up and keep going. That's what that means, okay? Now, going to the bottom, it says make sure to use the prescribed material in the instructor binder. When you guys become instructors and you start doing this stuff, like what I'm doing, everything, we have a binder, it says instructor binder on it, and everything that I'm going over right now and what I go over in there, all right? And that's where you go to do all of that. So, let's see here. Next one, use effective skills to hold the students' attention and keep them quiet. This one's easy. I do a lot of this, ready? That's an effective skill. Learn how to snap really loud. The louder you snap, the more attention you're gonna get, because I go like that if someone's messing around over here and they're gonna be, oh, focus back on. Or if you gently put your hand on their knee, they're gonna focus on you. Or if you stare at them intensely, they'll also pay attention. Those are some skills that you guys can use to keep people's attention on you if you are talking to them for a little bit of time. All right, now leadership thought. It says, why is it important to have mat chats? Why is it important to have mat chats? This is a very, very important question. All right, so I want you guys to answer it for me. All right, so for this leadership stuff, this is your question for at home to write down on your page. All right, I'll say it one more time. Why is it important to have mat chats? Why is it important that we sit down and we talk about things and we focus and do everything? Why is it important that we do these things? All right, that is what I want you guys to try and figure out for me. All right. And other than that, that is it. So that is leadership class for today. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow at noon. How it's going to work for everyone that might be joining me late or trying to figure this all out, I'm gonna do level 1's leadership curriculum first. I'm going over the 17 laws of teamwork. Level 2, level 3, you guys can stay on the entire time till I get to your curriculum to kind of like refresh your brain on the 17 laws of teamwork, the 21 laws of leadership, and then we get to your stuff, all right? So the first part of class is gonna be level 1, the middle is gonna be level 2, and the end is gonna be level 3. That's how it's gonna work. So please, if you missed today, or if you want to come back tomorrow and have the sheet of paper so you can fill it out or whatever, feel free to do that. Hold on, Tim, I'll get to you right after I finish, okay? You feel free to do that. Again, all of this stuff is gonna be on the Google Classroom for you guys, so you can have it available to you guys and work on it with me. So make sure you guys are a part of that Google Classroom. And that is everything. I'll see you guys tonight for class. Have a good afternoon. Bye.